What's going on there, fuckers? And welcome back to another exciting edition of them hard motherfucking feelings. I'm your host, Hollywood Hank Foley. Got a call with the big writer after this. See if I can squeeze you in the deal, Kippy. Little something on the back end.
Is that call today?
That's right,
okay.
fucker.
All right.
That's right. So you better watch your P's and Q's around me. Somebody sees that I got a little talent. Wants me to.
Sure. Has he talked to you for more than 35 seconds? Because if he hasn't, he's going to want to kill himself about a minute and a half into the fucking phone
Not a lot
call.
of people like me, especially these days. Hank's up and down. He's this, he's that. A lot of people have been saying I'm being a real bitch lately, which I agree.
Hey, listen, also, we're allowed to be bitches and whores.
My
and
co-host
cunts
is coming
and
at you
sluts.
from across the table, real jerk-off of a guy. But my best pal in the whole wide world. He's all I got, let's be honest with you. Tommy's tanking out there.
No, you got
Kippy's
that,
all I
you got that big writer call. That's
do.
gonna turn to. That'll put money in your pocket.
That's right.
That'll pay the rent.
That's right.
Sure.
I also got a
You
side.
gotta introduce me.
I also got a side gig this weekend I want to talk to you about.
Okay.
A little side.
I wet my beak
doing a
on
little
it?
Side. You might be. I'm going to make a call right now, find out what the per diem is.
Okay.
Kevin James Bryan, everybody, is next to me.
Shout out to the motherfucking homies, baby. The lifeblood of the organization. The bum bum. You hear it? Bum, bum,
In his new
bum,
Carhartt
bum,
jacket.
Bum, bum. This is not new. This is old.
And his old lady hands. You got old lady hands.
Yeah, I got wrinkly hands.
Ugh.
Hands like my grandmother.
I got two words for you. Moisturizer.
It's not that. It's like a
Skin graft, something. Put some mittens on, will you?
Dude,
Making me sick.
You are disgusting. Your skin is
I'm eating
notoriously
over
bad.
here.
You have skin tags all
Certain
over.
spot.
You got botulism.
I got a pimple
You got
right there.
boogers.
See that pimpy?
You got yeah. Stop showing me that. I don't want to see that.
So listen, here's the turkey, gang. Uncle Hank this weekend is venturing in to the daycare business.
I
I
heard
got-
something about that. I thought it was next weekend.
It's this weekend. I got two little rugrats I got to watch out for.
Who are they?
My niece and nephew.
Well, the ones that motherfuckers are in high school. What do you mean, rugrats?
He's a kid
That
at
one
heart.
kid was bumming cigs off me.
No, he was not.
All right, calm down. Guy who can't take jokes about his fucking family. What the
Don't
fuck?
you say that? Yeah, I'm watching the kids this weekend. Uncle Buck is in charge.
Loose watching the kids. I didn't realize it
I'm
was
watching
those
the kids. I got to watch the dogs. I got to take care of the house. I'll need access to the fucking bank accounts and all that stuff. Just in case shit goes south.
Put me down as an authorized signer. You're calling and changing the cell phone plan and shit. Yeah, I'm authorized to make these changes.
Just put the Spice Channel on there and shut up. Uncle Hank's watching the kids.
How bad are they jammed up for fucking free labor?
Must be jammed up. Now I was gonna make a call to the big dog and see what kind of per diem I got. I don't know how you feel about being on air though, but I figure why not? Let's roll the dice and see.
You want to call him now?
Yeah, because I'm not flushed the way I was, last year. Uncle Hank's a little jammed up here. I can't go fucking putting out for groceries.
When you going down?
and baby formula and shit like that.
For you.
Diapers, whatever they
Yeah.
need.
You got an Infamil dirty martini going. What
Extra creamy.
when are you going? When do you clock in, when you clock out, and where are they going?
Clock in about noon today. I'll be punched in by the time you listen to this.
I was like, what the? I'm like, buddy, you're fucking 6 hours late.
What?
You're drunk.
Yeah. No drinking, no booze,
Mm-hmm.
nothing like that. I'm responsible for the kids. Lock the doors, keep the windows, make sure their homework's done, make sure they got their showers. I want them in bed 8 o'clock every night.
So you're watching them what?
So I can
Saturday?
watch my stories.
Saturday into Sunday?
Yeah.
Where are they going?
Who?
What do you mean who?
Oh, the parents?
Yeah.
No, they'll be there.
What? That's kind of a sleepover.
A little dry
Where
run.
are they going?
I don't know. They're going to some shag weekend somewhere. They're stepping out.
All right.
They're doing a date night.
Easy on the table, guy.
They're doing a date night and staying
Fuck.
over. Hey, when the big dog gets going, watch out, baby. All right? Put a lid on that thing, will you?
Your
I'm a
your
mover and
nephew's gonna be
shaker.
your nephew's gonna be taking pictures of you when you're not walking, being like texting his boys like, look at my fat ass uncle.
I'm not a fan of my brother's bed. He's got an old-timey
You're
bed.
sleeping in his bed.
Where am I going to sleep? Am I gonna bring my fucking Helix down here? Get one delivered, throw it out.
Yeah, I got cash.
Just in the middle of the living room.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably going to have to take Patty out, throw a fucking couple of chicken wings down
Take
her
them all
throat.
out.
You take them all out. You take them all out. Probably go over there to fucking from the boot. Got my
I
garlic.
told you that
chicken.
I went there with my brother.
You did. It's nice to know that another fellow gentleman knows the hot spots around town.
Yeah.
Not eating at Giuseppe's or wherever you fucking used to sling calzones or whatever you did. Uncle Hank is fucking in charge. All right?
All right.
Now let me find out what kind of per diem I'm looking at here.
Are you going to tell him he's on the show?
I'm going to, yeah.
The Iceman cometh.
I'm not doing this. I think that's what the response is going to be, even if I get an answer.
Ask him if you can borrow $500.
No. He knows that. That won't happen. He's not going to pick up. What do you want?
Hello?
Hey, what's up? Listen, I got you on the air here. I want to ask you a couple of questions about this mission this weekend. Is that okay?
Can we do it on an 80?
All right, take it easy. Are you leaving me cash to get food and shit like that?
No.
What?
Sounds like he's in Saigon.
Wait, this is coming out of my pocket?
Yes.
You son, I'm jammed up here.
Figure it out.
This guy don't like you.
Goodbye.
He's got enough. He's got a shorter tolerance for me with your bullshit. He is over you.
Yeah. I think that's the first time we ever heard from the Iceman on the air.
Uh-huh.
That's about the relationship right there.
Loving guy.
Just so everybody's clear. That's my doing over years, though.
Nobody thinks it's his fault.
Of course. But yeah, I'm going down there. Take them to church, do the whole 9 yards. I got to figure out something to do with them at night. Bowling or something. Or maybe we'll stay home and play a game. 5-card stud. Cough up that milk money. They got cash on them.
Sure.
They do well.
Sure.
Probably got more than me. Little rats. Different savings accounts. What have you not. Go kids.
That's good. Well, I'm excited.
The little one goes to bed early, too. She's like her dad. She's in bed at like 8 o'clock. Does like push-ups and shit, goes to bed. It's the other one I got to watch out for. Now, I hope he knows there ain't going to be no broads or anything like that coming into the house when Uncle Hank's there. Because if it was me, at his age,
a dick be wet.
Get your fat ass upstairs.
He's having his stomach. Why don't you run out from the moon? Go get me a little Miss Thang, a calzone.
Get my bitch some of that chicken fettuccine.
Blackened chicken.
She
She's
likes
a
it.
side piece. Okay, that's really good. I'm happy for you. That's a big responsibility.
I'm going down there solo, too. The missus ain't coming. Yeah.
Okay.
Solo op.
Solo up.
You guys better get used to that.
Okay. I wanted to make an announcement. The boys know, but I wanted to make it public.
Now, you want to come by and hang out?
I don't know.
I might need some backup.
Don't
Maybe
come
I'll-
by. I got shit to do, man.
Maybe I'll throw a party. That'd be
At your
sick.
brother's house? Yeah, that'll be real good for the relationship.
Throw a fucking
You get a-
rager.
Everybody gets underages and you get supplying minors. You and Patty.
Thought the kid was 21.
Patty comes running out of a room with one of the teenage boys.
Hey, charging $5 a cup, though, I'll tell you that.
Uh-huh.
Don't be coming in with your own solo cups. I can sniff them out. I'm going to put a little mark on mine. I would never do something like that.
Okay.
This is big. It took me
This is the first time you left the house in how long? This is big for you.
This took me 20 years to earn this kind of trust.
And you're breaking my stones about watching my kid who doesn't exist. Your brother, it's been 18 years. First of all, hey, kid's about to join the Army. That's how fucking old he is. And you're fine. This is when they give you like an honorary degree from a high school or college. You know what I mean?
Community college.
Yeah. They're probably paying your nephew like $3,000, but dude, just fucking go along with it.
They got
Let
me
him
on a
play
leash.
make believe. He doesn't have much going on.
He'll bazz out by 9.
I can't believe that
Get them
shit-
all hopped up on garlic knots.
I can't believe there better be a fucking 20 or something on that kitchen counter when I get in there.
20 gonna get you anymore.
Oh, it's just something for the effort. There should be 200, right? What should be sitting there? If I was a regular babysitter, they'd have to leave a couple hundred in cash.
We were a couple hundred in cash.
Yeah, plus
In case I get kidnapped. What do you mean?
plus a couple of G's in case something happened. I got to take in the emergency room. Those
Sure.
fake Social Security numbers, they don't come cheap.
Yeah.
What do you got?
No, I wanted to announce it to the homies in Bose. You know where I'm going with
I
this?
don't.
No, what? Is it about me? You sandbagging me, you son of a bitch?
No, why?
I didn't do it.
No, you guys know.
What? I was home all week.
The medication I've been taking.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
Kippy's on the Ozempic.
I'm on performance enhancing drugs. Getting shooting.
Monbaldo.
Like, Mounjaro, I'm getting it from a doctor who's pay to play, and she is a little.
Shooting long needles, too.
Yeah, she's-
no pens.
Yeah, it's not good.
Man.
I draw it in my house.
You know,
and
you
shit
catch
it.
a bubble in one of those, you're
I
done.
know. She's like, make sure that you don't have a bubble in there. The little nurse whose English wasn't great.
You'll blow your eyeballs out.
Even further.
You know, that you're going to lose a little more hair, too.
I know. It's all right. Listen, I
Makes
just
your dick shrink, too.
I will. People were gonna. It makes my what?
Your wiener shrinks.
I'm bigger than ever. I'm losing, dropping lbs. That thing comes crawling.
No
back.
side effects.
Honestly, no, man. You gotta get. I know you're
A
pushing
little
back.
bit of diarrhea.
Yeah, but I've had less diarrhea than I typically. I had diarrhea almost every day, and that's not even a joke. My whole life.
Get that looked at.
I don't need it now. It's gone.
It's because it's probably jamming you up a little
It
bit.
tightens me up, which is good.
Wow.
So listen, I just want because people started commenting, "Oh, Kippy looks so hot. Kippy's the good-looking one."
Nobody's commented that.
Yes, they have. DMs are flooded. Also, no, I was.
Hang on, I can't get the hair right. It's killing me.
You stink. That's why. Dude, your cut stinks.
Yeah.
It stinks.
She does. She fucks up the front.
Buddy, don't look at the back.
You think that's bad?
Zip it over there.
New guy, Luke, on the board.
Little rat.
No, I just wanted. I'm 50 pounds overweight. That's the rubber that hits the road. 50 pounds overweight, morbidly obese.
Wah wah.
I've been trying, as you've seen,
Fat pig, you make me sick.
I've been trying to get it off for a long time. I can't make it work, so I was like, you know what? I was kind of at my wit's end. I gave it a shot, and it's I'm 3 weeks in. I'm down like 15.
You're off the booze.
I'm off the booze, which not for good. I had booze. I
I'm
had a
just
couple
saying,
drinks
you
Friday
being
night.
off the booze.
It's crazy.
No, you being off the booze is probably taking off more than you realize.
No, for sure.
Because
Yeah,
this
yeah,
guy
yeah.
is an alcoholic.
I don't know.
He likes his malted beverages,
Sure.
his fermented.
And what are you?
Big fat slob.
There you
I'm
go.
down 15 too. We talked about that today.
No one's. This is all up.
It's only because
This-
Kippy cut the booze.
This is all hearsay.
Kippy turned the.
I stopped drinking with you, and you lost 15.
Fuck.
I do want to say, I know that this is more of a public service announcement. If you are my size and/or around that, it is buddy. I'm walking over 10,000 steps a day. I'm intermittent fat. I'm really. It's reinvigorated me to a life I remember living at one time before. And I'm not this slouchy, fat, sluggish. Me and my wife's relationship is better. It's crazy.
You don't have any side effects.
Nothing, man.
You don't feel like drained out or tired. I don't know what happened.
Apparently, you're getting mine.
This is burping a little Chipotle. Sorry.
I pushed it a little bit. Listen, I think you. I'm not casting. You weren't eating great on it.
No.
You quite bad, I would say. I'm eating pretty flawless on it.
So
2 times a day.
if you overate, you think you
I felt it one night. I had 2 Manhattan on Friday night. I had 2 Manhattans. We just went out to dinner. And I had like I ate less than I would normally eat for sure, but probably a little bit more. And I just had sleep, and I woke up at 3. I was like, I just don't feel. But
right.
that's
listen. I go see the doctor in 2 weeks. I'll ask him about the Mounjaro.
Yeah, it's I'm more shot. I wish I did this earlier because I've just been fighting and banging my head. It's one of those things, when you are overweight, it just takes up so much space and time, and you try and I just kept failing and failing. So
Brutal. I'm miserable.
it sucks. And I'm giving, dude, it's taken away.
But I have, since we've been on that last run, I have been a lot better than I have before, and I am down 15 pounds.
That's great.
But
I'll believe it when I see it.
But that's just kind of fucking not doing that. It would be nice to really get this going, and I know that I have to.
Yeah, no, that's great. I listen. You're on your journey. I trust your journey. I stopped caring about the journey at this point. I
Fair
love
enough.
you, but I'm checked out of the journey. I just if you're out there and you're really struggling, check it out. I feel like I'm cheating. It's what it is, but it's I'm living a life I remember living at one point of just energy level and not
Just because the 15 pounds are off?
Yeah, I mean, if you're insulin resistant to stuff, it's your fucking energy drops, you crash. I'm
What do you mean insulin resistant?
I don't know all the definitions and terms, but
Well, what does the Mounjaro do to get the insulin?
that levels you out or whatever.
Huh.
I don't know. Listen, I don't know.
I think I definitely have high cortisol. I know that I have
But that's what listen, I've seen those videos too, and that's you going, I just got to drink this drink and it'll all go away.
No. It's from the phone. It's high cortisol levels
I know,
from being on your phone. and all that shit.
I've seen the videos as well. No doctor has told you that. Once a doctor, hey, go to my lady. She's peddling this shit.
Yeah?
It's bad. It's not. I got to find a new doctor.
Why?
I told you she's increasing the doses to the point they're dangerous levels.
And it's a pretty penny too, right?
Yeah, she's charging me. I'm going out of insurance. But whatever. If you're out there and really struggling, talk to a doctor about it. It has made my life the past 3 weeks enjoyable again, I would say.
Good.
That being said, I had a fucking miserable weekend.
Miserable. I had a hell of a chicken parm last night.
I killed her on, baby. I tear it apart.
Because you had said something 2 weeks ago that kind of got in my head that and I would be curious to find out. You're like, you might be allergic to stuff that you didn't realize.
What do you mean?
Like you might have a gluten allergy and just not even realize.
Oh, dude, the way I mean, I'm pretty much off bread at this point, just eating meat and vegetables, green juice in the middle of the day at some point, maybe power bar.
I like that smoothie you had the other day.
Yeah, we'll hook it up, baby.
I no, the way my butt operates is there's something wrong. I'm allergic to bread or something. I genuinely think that.
Yeah, I feel tired
I'm
a lot.
shitting blood every 2 weeks.
Are you really?
What are you talking about my bowel movements for? But all that aside, dude. So this story, talk about babysitting a little bit. I'm soon going to be a father very soon, right? Driving down the street with my wife. This is out in the burbs.
You're driving down the street with your wife.
Out in the burbs.
I'm with you.
I'm about, I don't know, half a mile from the house.
Okay.
Driving along. I'm driving. I look over to the left as I'm driving. There's a street coming in. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I see what I would call maybe, I can't call it, I don't have kids, a 2 to 3 year old.
Okay.
Walking.
What?
Walking. Wobbling.
Okay.
Toddlering.
Yeah.
Toddling.
Okay.
So then, I'm just I wasn't looking. I was just glancing over there, and I see him, and then, I'm going, and it's a second. It's I'm doing whatever, 30, 40, and I'm driving by this street. You have 2 seconds, maybe. And you know when you see something, and then your brain goes oh, I'm going to see a parent behind them, or, someone in the front yard. This kid's on the street.
I do that with dogs.
What do you mean?
When the dog's, whose dog?
And then you see the guy, and then you're there's a person 15 feet away.
Before I grab him.
Or I'm expecting to see
what time of night's this?
This is about 4:35 o'clock.
So you got what, 2 Tree Manhattans in you at this point?
Nah, I'm off the zone.
A couple of Queensboroughs in you?
So I glance over.
I don't know. Trav, cut that.
No. Dub it in and make it louder.
Put some applause in there for me, will you, when I say that?
Trav, hit me.
Hit me.
Don't hit him. Hit Luke. Hit Diesel. Hit Mr. Pants.
My name is Mr. Pants.
Is that your real name?
Yes.
What, Mr. Pants?
Mr. Pants. Can we get Q-tip for Simon over here? It's Mr. Pants.
No, okay. So listen, let's all jokes aside. So I do that thing where you're I didn't see anybody. And this is a main road. This is a main thoroughfare.
Mm-hmm. It's not the turnpike.
No, but it's it's a heavy street.
Okay.
It's a street.
Heavy, there's a lot of action?
Maybe
a lot of
hookers. Maybe this kid's trolling. I don't know. He's a John. So I go, whatever, it is what it is. I don't know. It's just a thing I saw. And then it's I'm there wasn't a parent there. And I glanced at the front yard and I'm I didn't see anybody behind them.
These kids get out.
I go, but what are the fucking, it's a 1 in a million that I saw that and that there wasn't a parent there. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just fucking forget about it. This is all within 2 seconds. You know what I mean? I'm fucking forget about it. What do you mean, fuck? I'm you're about to be a father. What the fuck? I'm turn the fuck around. I fucking bust a quick Yui at the next street that comes in. I
roll up on them. Headlights.
Come out fucking strapped. 16 in the clip and 1 in the hole. And a dog is about to make somebody's turn cold. Kip dog.
Is that same song?
Yeah. Regulators, mount up.
Get on the fucking ground.
So I bust a U. Like it's like I can't just bust a U on that street. I got to get to like whatever. Maybe a total of 15 seconds. Nadine, I didn't even say anything to Nadine, so she's like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Shut up." But now like there's cars, so I'm trying to look for my moment to get to bust a Yui, like because it's like traffic. So I'm like, she's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, I can't. I don't have the time to explain. I'm worried about what the fuck. I'm trying not to get because I got in an accident like that. That's what ruined the Tigo. I busted a Yui on 57th Street and fucking T-boned the cab. Bad. So I'm like nervous.
On what street?
That was on 57th.
Are you kidding me?
No.
57th in New York?
Yeah. I
Holy
smashed
shit.
the cab.
Oh, that's crazy.
I got into an accident on 57th Street years ago.
Yeah, this is 57th.
Whoa, that's a goocher.
Where was yours?
Like by first.
I was at like 8th.
Yeah.
Loser. Different zip code.
Who hangs out on the west side, huh? What is this, 1999?
West side till I
It's all
die.
about the east side,
West
dog.
side's the best side. East
Anyway,
side stinks and you know it.
Get about running over this baby.
What? That's horrible. Jesus, what is wrong with you? Yeah, go cross up.
Yeah.
So I bust a Yui.
He ain't saving you.
I bust a Yui.
Hasn't let me down yet.
What are you talking
I
about?
love you, buddy. Let's go.
There's already a car stopped. This kid is by himself, running
Jesus.
towards the fucking main street.
What the fuck? You have a coat on?
No shoes either, I don't think. So maybe socks.
Hippie, huh?
So a woman, like probably like our mom, like our, like a grandma, like our mom's age.
God!
She throws it in park in the middle of the fucking street.
That's what a mom does.
She jumps.
This guy's cruising, thinking about it.
No, I was going the wrong way.
You stop at Wawa, grab something. I get back and check on the kid.
So she stops because at this point he had made it to the street. Like he was still probably.
Oh, he's like in the yard or on the
He
grass.
was 50 yards back when I saw him.
Okay.
So I'm like,
is he in a yard?
no, he was walking down the street. So I figured like there'd be a mom in a stroller or dragging a wagon with another kid or something, or a kid, an older brother on a bike. I thought, but it was like a second and I didn't see anything. So that's why I was like, I got to go back and check. Here, this woman had stopped and she's got him by the hand. And then another family comes running out, like sees, I guess, the commotion or whatever. They come running out. And now he's
Of the car or the house?
No, of a house.
Okay.
Across the street, not like the house that they're in front of. This is like.
So he wasn't. Is there houses along this highway?
It's not a highway.
Is there houses along this thing?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So he could have been from one of them houses.
Yeah, nobody knows. But he was walking from like deeper into the neighborhood from the main street. You know what I mean?
Oh, he was on the street.
He was walking out of the neighborhood to the main street.
Fuck.
So he was getting to the main street. So.
That's a fucking.
So then we're like, I'm like 2 cars back now. This woman stopped and like we're at like a turn in the road. So I'm like, I don't want to like. I'm like, someone can just be coming over behind me and fucking fuck this whole day up.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like looking. I'm like nervous and I'm looking. I'm like waiting to see what happens. So then the kid grabs onto this stranger's legs, like,
Mama.
yeah, but like not letting. We're like, everybody's like, what the fuck? No one can tell what's. And then this family comes running out, but it's not their kid. And everyone's like, there's just a kid here. No one knows who this is.
Aw.
And then a dad comes running down the street like a minute later. Looked like he had passed out. And just this kid, or like was like watching TV, might have died, something. And this kid could probably reach the fucking door, like reaching up and get it, and got out and just walked to wherever the fuck he was
I'm
walking.
putting a chair in front of the door with the kids this weekend. They're not doing that shit to me. Fucking social services come sniffing around.
Last thing I need when I'm high.
I got weed.
Ruining my buzz.
I got weed in the car. Get the fuck out of here.
It was a wild, like, holy fuck,
Man, that's scary.
like, trust your gut. Like, I don't know. It was maybe a fatherly intuition.
Jesus. Crazy.
I am getting up crazy fucking early. I think that's my body going. I'm up at fucking 5:45 in the morning now. If you need someone to talk to, text me. I'm bored as fuck.
Can I?
So, yeah, if they're 6, let me get my coffee in me.
I can call?
No.
I don't want text.
Okay.
I'm a chat guy. Go upstairs, have my coffee, and give you a call. We'll talk.
I don't know. Actually, I've been sleeping in a lot recently.
Whatever.
But then so
Did you think that lady? What do you do then? Do you call somebody?
like services?
I mean-
like I was telling my mom the story.
That's a pretty big fucking.
Nah, she's like Danny got out. She's like kids. Danny's probably trying to fucking go down to fucking patty wax or something.
Also, Mr. Community being like, call the social services
Yeah, you
right
really
away.
fucking goddamn probably could be a single dad making things fucking work.
Yeah, I don't know, but the kid. I mean, that kid was moments away from death. If it wasn't for that lady.
It was in a bad situation for sure. But it's like that shit happens, man. Like, I'm sure listeners of like, yeah, my kid got out. It's like that. These fucking kids.
I ran
are
across the
squirrely.
street.
You haven't ran in years. Must have been when you were real young.
I was. They freaked almost gave my grandfather a heart attack.
Yeah, see, it's like that shit. Kids are like they're like dogs.
I
They're
just-
gonna try to fucking wander.
Bolted, apparently. They talk about it all the time. When you ran across Scott Street. It came like this close to getting
At a
hit.
death wish. You were fucking waiting for a tractor trailer to come take you out.
Would have done everybody a big favor.
Jesus Christ. Oh wait, fuck. Diesel, let's get him some more pills in here.
It's like going back and killing baby Hitler.
Get a fucking
Go back and kill baby H.
50 cc's in the troxalone stat. And now, dude, talk about so we're at the money pit, right? We're at the money pit, and that's what
Give
we're
me a
calling
little
the
tweak.
house.
A little tweak day. Screaming. Guys all jacked up on LaCroix.
Coffee.
There you go.
I like coffee.
I've had a lot of caffeine today, too. I've noticed I have a lot
I've
of
had
caffeine.
two ventis, and this is a 12er.
Huh.
So I'm at what's that? 40. I'm at 52 ounces of Starbucks coffee.
I had a 5-hour energy. Half a
That
one.
was 2 hours ago.
Good.
So,
Up at 6 a.m. Still got it.
today was 7.
Why are you eating your egg bites with a fork, by the way? I keep meaning to ask you that. It's weird. You bite them.
Gentlemen.
I agree.
Fork or no?
Your fingers get all greasy.
It's part of it.
Get your rocks off on there, Chubsies. So I'm at the money pit, right? And the big investment we decided to do a couple of weeks was replace some of the old appliances.
Is that right?
That is right.
Jeez.
This is before the leak. We're very like, let's invest in this smartly. Like, let's crunch the numbers.
Man, you're
and
really
then,
putting a lot of faith in the housing market.
Then you get mold. Then you get the leak. That. So it's like we've been fucking. We decide to make a move every like 4 or 5 months, and then we get fucking walloped with something. So
But you decided to change some appliances.
we decided to change some appliances.
Okay, what do we start with?
There was
Hairdryer.
this was what was it, just past Labor Day? No,
Nothing. Mother's Day. No, Mother's Day hasn't happened yet.
maybe
Easter.
it was like an Easter Sunday sale at Lowe's.
Is that what you're
I got
doing?
in online. I went to just price it out, and it was like up to 40% off almost everything. So I got a bunch of LG stuff.
What'd you get?
Stainless. I got a fridge.
A new fridge. What are you going to do with the old one?
Hold on, we'll get there. They
Okay.
take it.
Ah, that's pretty good.
I got a new fridge.
They give you money for that?
No, they charge me $50. I get it out of the house,
Huh.
which we'll get into.
Should have put it in the in-law suite. That way you'd have 2 fridges.
It's a problem with
You don't have a garage, do you?
we do. It's not connected to the house. It's connected to the house, but you can't get in there.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
No.
It is kind of nice because if someone can break into the garage, they can't get in the fucking old cribbo. Joke's on you. That's
Why
where the
can we-
spiders are.
How come you...
Sucker!
Good luck
Get
with-
him!
Good luck with the centipedes.
Couple of silver fatty long legs all over you.
Why didn't you put it in the garage? Have a garage fridge.
We don't need it. We just don't. We're not there enough. It's we don't have enough food. I'm not like stocking beers like that. You know, I got my LaCroix.
Could have had ice pops and juices in there for when I come over.
We have a freezer.
Do you have ice pops in there?
We threw some. So hold on, listen.
That's a
No,
no.
I don't have ice pops. I'm on Mounjaro. Some of us
Get
are
those
trying,
out
some of
shine
us
bars.
are trying to lose weight.
I'm trying to lose weight too. I'm trying not to talk about it that much because I know I let everybody down in the past. Trying to do it a little under the radar.
Yeah, right. You were pushing for a fat court today.
I could still have an outshine bar.
So listen.
No
So
sugar at it.
So I got the fridge because like so the stuff
I got a sore throat.
I don't know how to. I've learned a lot. My next house I buy, I'm going to do it right. I'm going to look at stuff first because I got screwed. I was also talking to my neighbor too.
No, this dickhead again. What'd he say?
It's actually such a nice.
Yeah, is he?
No, it was so nice
Why
out.
don't you go do a podcast with him?
It was so nice. You're so jealous, dude. It was so
Whatever.
nice out this weekend.
Like,
And
he's a
we
fan.
hadn't seen them. We walk over to the fence. Them, us, Hans. He's throwing a ball. And we're just, it's so nice. I'm just like, this is nice. This is nice.
It's nice being around other people that aren't me, huh?
Why do you take it like that?
I'm just saying.
I spend more time with you than anybody.
I can imagine it's
just,
probably a refreshing break not to be with this nightmare.
You just said that like Frasier. Oh, good Lord, Miles.
It was more Nathan Lane.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
Hit me up.
I like throwing balls.
You and Hans are fighting over the stick.
He started it. Sniffing his butt. Ooh-wee.
You're both at each other's like, and the standoff. It was just nice. So my mom and dad, when my mom and dad were still together, my dad was making some bucks. They bought that house, that new house.
Their house.
It was a house that I grew up in.
Yeah.
So I moved in there 3 or 4 or whatever. And
That was new, though, wasn't it?
yeah. So that's the only
That's nice.
that's the only house I know. We never had
Old
we never had people
construction.
come in and have to do stuff. My stepdad was in construction, so we had half an unfinished fucking kitchen when I was in high school after 20 years or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But that kind of stuff, we never had there was never major repairs. Now since
Except for the sex swing, huh? Spice it up.
rated for 300 pounds of my ass, it came right out. Those things were anchored too. Get the Bosch gun out, drill them Johns. I'm realizing now with the older house, my house is fucking 65 years old. That there's just every year there's gonna be.
What behind that refrigerator look like?
It was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
They had people. It's not. I'm not living in fucking George Washington's house. It's they didn't remove my ice chest or something like that. It was they removed the stainless steel fridge. It was just
A couple of Hessian soldiers stuck back there. Where the fuck you guys been? Are we winning?
Woo!
All right, drop my musket. Hey, I'll get right back on the front. Drive it, mate.
So, all right. So I get a fridge. I got a range.
Did you?
Because that shit
See,
was.
I ain't been in that joint. It looks like it's all fantastic. Looks nice.
What are you pushing back on me for? What?
Maybe
why,
you didn't need it.
What do you know? What do you know other than you walking by and went, "Ooh, this is oddly and socially awkwardly going. Ooh, this is great. Look at this. This is great." It was like watching a kids play.
Okay.
What?
Nothing.
You took offense to that.
I did.
Well, I'm telling you, I needed a fridge, and you go, it was fine to me.
What's the range?
What am I supposed to say to
What'd
that?
you get? You got the whole oven?
Yeah.
Microwave on top?
I got 2 burners. Yeah, I got an oven. We don't have a microwave.
What's on top?
Just the vent.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
Where's that go?
Out. It's a good. It's
Is it?
actual exhaust,
Wow.
which is nice.
Because I've always had those in apartments, and I'm like, this isn't going anywhere.
No, the apartment ones just blow it into the kitchen.
Okay.
This
just to
goes-
disperse it.
Got 3. This is good because I've been
Smell when you're cooking something.
I've been burning pork roll, so it's been fucking hit the 3. Zip
That's
it up.
on the Mounjaro list?
Heavy protein. I gotta have 60 grams of protein a day.
Is that what they said?
Yeah.
Pretty good. Yeah, I was definitely not on a high protein diet.
You were eating what I was eating at the time. Yeah.
Now
At
do it
my
right
fattest.
This time.
What?
Do it right this time. So go ahead.
This was my big ploy was to say this publicly so to make everybody then get on your back so you get on it.
Okay.
And it works.
Okay.
Kippy mastermind. All right, whatever.
I'll
I
eat
needed
some
the
of that
stuff.
pork roll.
The stuff was probably 10, 15 years old and had dirt just grime in it. Like stuff, because then it's all clear and we've cleaned it, we soaked it, we sprayed it, and it's just still their dirt is everywhere. We were missing a knob. I couldn't find the fucking knob.
So you got the fridge.
Got the fridge.
Side by side?
It's this and then the bottom drawer.
Okay.
I went everything kind of middle to lower end.
Where's the water on it?
Inside.
On the left?
Yeah.
You push a button?
Yeah.
What about the ice maker down at the bottom?
In the drawer.
You don't have an ice machine that dumps it
No.
out though. Okay.
Why are you rolling your eyes at that?
It's nice.
Listen,
to have that.
I'm not made of money, man. I'm in the goddamn money pit over here. And this is the way I look at it. We don't use it like a family of 4 would use. Like, we'll get an extra half life out of this. If I don't know, I'm making this up. If they're supposed to last 10 years, ours will last 13 because we're not using it like fucking crazy.
What's the range? What's the oven?
LG. Stainless.
Gas stove?
Yeah, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, then the big oval in the middle with the stainless steel head with the big metal grills.
What's that for?
Like
Wait.
like a big skillet or whatever.
Wait,
You put like a blacktop on it.
oh wait. So there's a burner underneath that griddle in the middle?
Yeah, there's
Griddle
a big
in the middle. I like that.
There's a big like 12-inch oval.
no, burner.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So I can throw a blacktop on there
Do some flapjacks or some smash burgers.
or some pork roll.
That's a lot of pork.
It'd be like a porky. Now, are you a 4-cut man or an 8-cut man if you're doing pork roll? Do you like the thin or the thick?
What do you mean?
Taylor pork roll comes in 2.
Thicknesses?
Yeah,
I wasn't aware of that.
You can buy 4, like like the orange pack that it comes in. That's either 4 slices or 8 slices.
4 is thicker.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
My wife bought 8. I was like, I will divorce it. They
You do
wrote
the
it's
thick
like paper.
Oh no,
It's
then
like-
I've had
you
the
like the
thicker
thick.
one. Yeah, yeah.
What are we doing here? Almost something I can sink my teeth into.
Yeah.
This is a bit
We
pork
were
roll talk.
never really big pork roll people,
crazy.
but I have some experience with it. I
I don't want to sit here and act like a novice. I'm
not an expert.
I'm no greenhorn, but
got a couple hours in the air with it.
sure. So we get the range and a washer and dryer
Whoa!
because that was filled with mold. We learned
Gotta
that in
get
the-
rid of that.
in the mold. So listen out there, a little tip too for first-time homeowner. I'm learning all this shit. I'm in like a crash course. The front-loading washer and dryers washers are notoriously for mold right there. It sits right there at the rim. So they say go top load, top load.
So you got 1 and 2 that and at night. Ooh, that's probably nice.
Nice.
Ding 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 ding.
It's nice.
All digital.
No, the one's dial-up. Yeah, it's all digital.
So can I guess a price tag here?
On everything?
Yeah.
Sure.
Let-
I think. Let me. We'll play closest
Let's
to the
do
pin.
a little showcase showdown.
Let me.
What are you looking?
He don't know prices. This probably got sent to my non.
This is exciting.
Okay, give me 1 sec. Let me pull it up because I forget exactly. I'll tell you my savings too.
Because
Because everything was on sale.
Ah.
That's why I pulled the trigger. Everything was
All
like.
right, so tell me your savings first.
Okay, hold on.
What you saved total? I guess on everything, right? Or can you do it item-wise?
Your sales receipt. Okay. I don't know.
How do you pick out a washer and dryer?
I just randomly picked it.
Oh, you did? You just said, all right, this one?
Yeah, I don't care. I don't have an opinion on washer and dryer.
Yeah, one's probably better than the other.
Yeah, what do I care?
I don't know.
I mean, it's
Thought
not like
you'd
I'm
do
dating
some
the thing.
research.
No, I did no research. Zero research on anything.
She was okay with that?
I'm not a maid. I use it, I do
You
my
didn't
laundry.
look up what
I
Popular Mechanic says about it or whatever?
Do you?
I don't know.
What the fuck are you
Little
talking
research.
about? First of all, I live in a pre-war building in New York. I'm using communal fucking 30-year-old washers and dryers with like the guys who peed their pants. I think
Some
in
mold
my
in
neighbor
there.
in my building. I got to share that with him. This is like I feel like a Rockefeller. I got a brand new washer and dryer.
Pretty sweet.
My life, we've only had that once in my life, and it was in high school after the washer and dryer went.
Yeah.
I remember my stepdad was like in the washer, like feet sticking out, like he was down in there. And I'm like, just buy a new one, dude. This is like, it's 20 years old. It's easily 20 years. I'm like, buy a new one. And he came out with a little plastic piece. He's like, I just got to replace this. We didn't have a washer and dryer for like fucking 2 weeks. I'm like, just
They only
fucking-
make it in Singapore.
I don't have savings. I'm sorry.
That's fine. All right.
But this is with install,
Uh-huh.
delivery, install, and like all the pieces you need to install.
Okay, let's start with the refrigerator.
French door refrigerator with ice maker and water dispenser, stainless steel, Energy Star certified.
Okay, I'm going to say with the savings.
26.5 cubic feet, 3-door, smart compatible.
With the savings.
Uh-huh.
Okay, this is the closest without going over.
Okay.
None of that dollar shit.
All right.
All right? $900. That's with the savings.
This is for the 4 items?
No, for the refrigerator.
Oh, just for the refrigerator? Okay, 1,200.
$1,599.
Holy shit. That's with the savings?
I guess that doesn't seem
That's
right.
40%? That's a $3,000 refrigerator? God damn.
I don't
That's
know.
crazy. You got screwed.
Kippy got ripped off.
Holy shit.
Maybe they charged me an extra 40%.
All that ham in there.
Subtotal. Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Wow. All right. Now, washer and dryer. Let's save that. Let's do the range.
All right.
Range with that big thing in the middle. You have a number? You have it?
Yeah.
Look at me. 1,100.
I'm going to go 1,800.
What? How much?
$849.
Nice.
There we go.
We both went over, but I was closest. So I get the first ham.
Okay.
All right, 800.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
It's not bad.
1,500 for the no ice maker either.
Got an ice maker?
Not one that comes out.
It's a dispenser. Got an ice maker.
Yeah. Is it the half moon ones? They stink.
No, they're big squares.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's right.
Saw
Probably what you're
this
paying
morning.
for.
Couple came out black because when they hook it up. Yikes.
You gotta let
Dumped
that.
those this morning.
You gotta let that water run in the thing.
I don't
too.
fuck with that water. I'm a bottled
Yeah, I
guy.
don't fuck with that water. That's for the dogs.
Mm-hmm. Nadine don't even like giving Hans that stuff.
Now let's talk about this washer and dryer.
Okay.
This is gonna be
The price is wrong, lord ass.
expensive. I'm gonna say brand new LG washer dryer. How many gallons is it?
I don't know. It's 4.7 cubic feet. High efficiency. Smart compatible top load washer, brushed black.
Can you use an app on it?
I don't know.
Probably
Probably if
got
it
an
says
app.
smart, then
Yeah.
yeah.
Probably get the game on there.
Gilbert.
You go first. What do you think?
2,400.
2,400, he says. I'm going to say 31 with the savings.
3,100.
That's
with the
expensive.
savings.
Yeah.
You guys are schmarted. 598.
For both of them?
No, for a washer.
Oh, I'm sorry. All right, not the combo.
No.
I was doing them together.
Yeah.
You do them together. Okay.
These guys want to be homeowners. I also thought the same thing. I thought when I put the one, I thought they would come together. They don't. It doesn't even say also bought with this one. I first put them in a cart. I had 2 different washers and dryers.
600?
Yeah.
That's not bad at all.
No.
And what's the dryer?
600.
600 and 600?
1,200 out the door.
Get the fuck out of here.
Mm-hmm.
1,200.
After total tax,
It's 3G something?
all the install and removal, 43. I know. This was the big purchase, man.
Gotta do it.
This was like we're going to do this. We're going to this was before fucking the flood. This was what we're allocating.
Oh, so you had already bought in this stuff.
Before the flood, yeah.
Ah,
Fucked up, dude.
like Noah in the old.
Well, my
Fallen
mom
angels.
said homeownership is not a hobby. I said, bitch, you ain't lying.
Jesus. Fucking Gordon Gecko?
She got suspenders on. Her hair's slicked
It's a
back.
dog with different fleas, Kevin. What?
I'm
Holy
fucked. I'm like,
shit. You got all that new product in there, though.
well, also at the same time, you're essentially taking it from, if I were to sell the apartment, if I were to sell the house next year,
Brand new washer and dryer.
brand new washer and dryer, it's been remodeled, it's been painted, all the work essentially stays in it.
You think if we sold the house right now, we get a little more than what you paid for it?
100%.
What are we talking?
I don't know.
Do you walk away with that? How does that work? Okay, let's say the house
I
was.
put a lot into it,
Let's say the house was 200.
begrudgingly.
Let's say the house was 200 grand. You sell it now for 400 grand. But
What do I owe on it?
I don't know, whatever you owe on it. However,
Say I owe $100,000 on it.
okay. So you got to give that. Does the bank make out on the buying of it?
No, they just get their money back plus whatever payments you made to them. That's why the payments are always all interest in the beginning. Not all interest. Someone's going to correct me, but
I
they're
gotcha.
mostly interest. They're interest heavy in the beginning, so they start making their money right away. So if you sell in 5 years, you've paid mostly interest, not a lot of principal.
Gotcha. That way they make their cash on it.
Yeah. because they know no one's gonna hold. Most people aren't holding the house for 30 years.
Right. Huh. So you still could make a little cash off of this.
Oh, for sure. But I mean, at this point, I would just. I'm not that we're moving, but I would like to. I'd be happy just breaking even with the fucking.
No shit.
I put a lot in. I mean, dude, the fucking AC units, the mold. I got a loan out for fucking. I forget what I took the loan out for. On top, that was the AC units or the mold or something. I got this fucking leak. I did the bathrooms. I got to do 2 more. But the one bathroom's demoed. The one bathroom's completely fucking demoed. I got Mikey there. He fucking hung the drywall, didn't tape it. I got to have another guy to come in and tape it and fucking paint it. We can't find out what paint we used in the fucking kitchen. We're going to have to fucking try to match that. That ain't going to work with my luck. She's going to be breaking
Why?
my
Does it all have to be the same?
What do you mean?
Is it all
It's
the...
all connected.
Oh, fuck.
I got to paint the ceiling, so it's just going to blend into something.
God damn.
We're fucked up
What
down
if you
here.
do an accent wall? If you just
What about the portion of the ceiling?
Ah, you fucked.
I know.
Put some popcorn up there or something. Some posters.
I got a Megadeth poster right when you walk in. Yeah, man. You know,
Holy shit.
I would have bought a newer house. No, but then they say the houses aren't built better. I don't know, like you run into that, like all those like prefab.
I feel like it's all going to work out in the end. You're investing in it. I think at the end you're going to have a huge nest egg, and when you do sell this house, you're gonna make your money back and then some.
You want to buy it?
No, not right now. I'll let you fix all this shit up first.
Yeah, but then you're paying.
Yeah.
The idea is if you do.
I don't got to deal with the headaches though.
Sure, but the idea is if you do a bathroom. I know a lot of this has changed, but it's like there's a rule of thumb, and it changes every year, where it's like if you do, for every $1 you put into a bathroom, in resale, that'll get you $1.25. Essentially. You know what I mean? Or like if you redo the kitchen, every $1 you put into a kitchen gets you $1.35 back, in theory.
Now, speaking of home improvement, I'm in the market for a grill.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 'cause I got the in-laws coming, and I got this fucking electric grill up there that don't fucking heat up bubble gum. Thing stinks.
How you grilling bubble gum?
Guy
likes it weird.
I like it warm.
Okay.
It's bad.
Okay.
So I'm not 100% sure if I'm allowed to have a propane grill, but I'm getting one anyway.
Okay.
I'm king of the block over there. Let him come and get me.
Don't be doing the king stuff. I'm the king. Everybody knows.
I'm the king of the block at my place.
Nah, you can't be the king.
I got the corner spot.
No. You
I
can
got
be
it.
Prince of the Park.
The other one. All right. Prince of the Park, baby. King of the block. You're the king of the burbs.
I'm
I'm
king
the
of the
king of the
boards.
block.
You're not king. You know, there's only one king. You know that.
Emperor of the...
Empanadas.
Amen, sister. I need a new grill. I'm thinking charbroil.
Okay. Go Weber.
Go Weber?
It's Weber.
Okay.
It's
You
Weber.
got something pulled up?
It's Weber.
What am I looking at?
I'm looking for the small ones.
Not a small one.
You're only going to use it. You're not going to use it that much.
I'm going to use it a lot this summer. I'm going to do
No,
a
you're
lot of
not.
grilling and cooking
No,
up
you're
there.
not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
I'm making that a part of my living space the way Patty has it. I'm starting to use that more.
Well, put a roof over it and smoke heaters in there.
I might. And you want to hear something else? All those plants that I bought last year, that was a fucking arm and a leg, that I thought were just going to, they started dying. Every one of them's growing back. It's unbelievable.
Nature.
I believe
It's like
it.
wild.
It's not that
It's
unbelievable.
like Wild
Nature.
Kingdom up there. I haven't done a thing. They're all coming in beautiful. So I don't got to get that shit.
Right.
I got strawberries, raspberries,
Boysenberries. Houseboat Bill.
blue raspberries.
About $400 for the Spirit gas grill. Weber.
That's not bad.
2 burners.
400 I could do.
I got a Weber.
You give it, what's the resale on that?
You want it?
What are you going to do with it?
I use it at that. What do you mean? I'm not cooking in my apartment.
You have the moron bring it up?
No, you have to. You know, you're not using. No,
You got him down there doing housework.
He's never been to the house.
All right.
What
So,
about
hold
like
on.
the Uni?
You want to play hard? Yeah, the Hoonie. What's up with that? You getting that going
I'm
this
saying
summer?
for you.
Yeah. You guys can come over. We're gonna have a big party.
Is that true?
Uh huh.
When?
What day are you out of town?
I'd kill you.
Oh, dude, we gotta do it. We gotta do it.
Piece of shit.
Oh, you leaving it all this summer?
I'm over there babysitting like a dickhead. You guys are
We'll do
throwing
it this
a rager.
weekend. We'll do it this weekend.
Get a sprinter down for me and Ryan D.
Just fucking have hot broads, hot dudes.
I heard he's got Ice Spice coming. What?
Fuck.
Doing that thing with her finger. She bends over and does it.
I haven't seen. So listen to this, right? So now, I'm getting all this stuff's getting delivered.
Okay.
Yesterday.
Right.
Right? Yesterday, I get a text
Where was I?
on the couch.
In bed.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I get a text from Lowe's the night before. Hey, it's going to be 10 to 2 or whatever, 10 to 12 or
Sure.
9 to 12, whatever. I go, okay. Coincidentally, at the same time, I got someone to come look at the bathrooms because that guy's not getting back to me, and the bathroom's gutted from the flood. So we got to get eyes on this. The baby's coming. I'm hemorrhaging cash. It's bad. So so he goes, oh, I can come out Monday, same day. I go, okay, great. Lowe's calls, I'll be there in an hour. Okay, never mind. All in the same phone call. I'll be there in an hour. I go, okay, great.
This is Lowe's.
This is Lowe's, the
Okay.
delivery of the appliances. I go, okay, great. He goes, never mind, it's 30 seconds, was the exact phone call. I went, what? He goes, we'll be there in 30 seconds.
Where are you?
I'm at the house.
Oh.
So he comes, so I'm like, okay. So they come in, 2 guys. Hans, crazy guy, he's in the crate, barking. He's, now these 2 dudes don't love dogs. And he's, we're taking care. You got to stay on top of it at the crate and tell him to shut the fuck up. Otherwise, he's going to, he loses his mind. No, someone's got to man the crate. These guys they coming in, okay.
What about taking him in the backyard? Does he scratch at the
No, but then he'll see them, and he's like, why the fuck am I not inside? There's a fucking home invasion.
Because our dogs fucking, when they scratch their on the
He would just stand there and bark, like full on just fucking rah, 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 and he's got to play baritone, this guy. He got a deep voice.
Pavarotti.
So they come. I'm like, all right. So at this point, I don't have the fridge or the freezer emptied. Because I have an hour. They're not supposed to show up till 10. It's not, or whatever the timing is. I have an hour before they get there. So I'm like, all right. So now it's like, I just get out of the shower. I'm like, I have it planned out. I get out, and then now it's like hot. I am sweating. Just pulling shit out of the fucking fridge. And my wife saves stuff. Oh, fuck, we got to the half a thing of fucking whatever. Now the fridge. It's all fucking his food's frozen. Dude, I'm just like, and just throwing it on the kitchen counter. It's chaos. They're sitting there waiting to fucking get a crack at it's bad.
You offer him coffee or a drink?
Drink, everything's out of the fridge. I got nothing. I ain't got cold water. So.
You offered him a drink.
Yeah, there's waters.
Tip him?
We're not there yet. So, sniffed them.
Now get out. You let the dog out of the crate.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm going to give you to the count of 3.
Yeah, you're no good, losing ass out of here. So now I get the thing out there, fucking this and that. Nadine's like it's like, this is like, who shows up? The fucking bathroom guy at the same time, dude.
It's like Mr. Mom.
He's got 2 guys with him. There's 37 people in the house. No one speaks English. Dude, no one. He's poor. He's Brazilian. I mean, I can't get a word out of it.
Portuguese is tough.
And my buddy
sounds like Klingon.
He was recommended to me by my boy. He goes, dude, he does great work, but he's real tough to understand. And that's my knucklehead buddy. So I go, he ain't culture. He don't know what the fuck he's talking. He knew what the fuck he was talking. This guy, I'm going. He's like, yeah, designed. And I'm just like trying. The dog's going nuts. The guys are going. You got to shut the water off.
All I heard was pork roll.
I got pork roll. You like the 8-cut or the 4-pack?
Do you have pork roll cooking?
No. Hey guys, I'll clean up this stove. Let me just finish this Western.
You guys like him runny, huh?
There's toast over there. You got to butter it yourself, though. It's chaos. Like, proper chaos.
Where's the broad?
She's manning the dog, and he don't listen to her like he listens to me. So the dogs, every time these guys, it's chaos. So I got it kind of under control. They're like, you got to cut the water off to the fucking.
Where's that? At the
down
city?
In the basement.
Oh.
It's at the city. I'm down at City Hall. I got Lowe's. Can you turn your big wheel and shut the water off to the neighborhood?
I need 10 minutes.
I don't care if these guys got a shower. I got an ice maker going in. Down in this city. You got to shut a whole quadrant off.
Goddamn reservoir's turned off.
Yeah, Kippy's getting a new fridge, I heard. I got to turn the line to the ice.
You know where that is?
No, I don't know where that is.
Jesus
And we
Christ.
got a tankless hot water heater. So the previous owner installed this like tankless hot water heater, and I have radiant floor heating, which is like copper pipe that runs like this behind a baseboard. So there's valves everywhere. So I go down, and as I'm walking downstairs, I go,
Are you down there like a dickhead with your fucking phone flashlight?
for sure, for sure.
Watching out for hornets?
Oh, man. And the spy, I told you that big jumping spider disappeared on me. I don't know where the fuck he's at.
He's down there waiting for
He's
you
on the weight,
with a ghillie suit
on.
on.
The weight bench. Doing
We
clean
fucking
jerk.
are fighting. What? Val Kilmer. Shout out to him.
So I go down, and walking down, I go, listen, family owns a plumbing company. I know how to shut the water off to a designated area. I'm not even joking. There's got to be about 45 valves in the, and it's like, I go, I don't know. So I go up to the construction work, because the Lowe's guys don't fucking know. They're installers. They're not necessarily like plumbers. So I go up to the construction guy who's giving me, I go, buddy, I need you downstairs.
What? Bathroom here.
He don't know what's going. I got to cut the water off. I just moved in.
No.
I go, I just moved in last week. I don't know how to. I'm lying. I don't know how to shut the water
I
off.
just moved in last week.
I'm house sitting. I don't know nothing. He's down there. He goes, all right. He throws a valve. He goes, you go look. I turn the sink on. Nothing. The water's still on. Fucking 15, 20 minutes. I got him and his workers. No one can figure out how to turn they're closing valves left and right, and water's still coming out of everywhere.
Jesus.
He can't figure it out.
So scary.
He calls his plumber. So now the guys are like, dude, we have a truck full of fucking appliances. Like, we gotta get cracking here, dude.
Not to mention the ice cream's melting.
So my wife's going, what about the food? At this point, I'm like,
The
fuck
food!
the food. She goes, I go, it's all shit. We don't fucking, it's like fucking, it's freezer burnt fucking Italian sausages. Who gives a fuck? I ate the pork roll. So now we're like, shut up, you shut up. Get the dog, you get the dog. I'm fucking trying.
Oh, God.
Dude,
that gives
I
me...
am in full-blown panic mode. No, dude, everyone's looking at me for answers, and I have zero answers. It's so bad.
What would have done if that second I would have came walking through the front door?
Got a bathroom?
A couple of questions about the Patreon.
My payment was late.
I should have called you. I wish
I
I would
wouldn't
have
have answered. I mean, there's no way.
I
I'm
would've-
using my flashlight at that point. That's bad. Dude. So
FaceTime.
now the Brazilian guy's calling a plumber to try to figure. There's 7 people trying to figure this out. So finally, installers come down. They start looking. They know.
Can't pinch it for a couple of minutes?
I
Like
don't
when
know.
you got to take a leak?
So they find it's a stainless steel hose running up. They're like, it'll be there. So they shut it off in a. I would have, dude. It was tucked back under a fucking air duct. You could have given me $1 million and 50 spiders. I would have never.
I was going to say, you know who likes that spot? That's where the spot, yeah, that's where they get you.
And these two dudes are like Dominican from the Heights guys. Like they're like, so they're speaking Spanish. No one's speaking English. I don't know what's going on. There's a bunch of guys doing work. No one's talking to me. No one respects me. My wife is mad. This is DEFCON 5 in Kippy's head.
She's yelling in German.
Oh, dude, Hans is barking. I can't understand a goddamn person.
We're a multi-language family.
I don't speak any of them.
Holy shit.
So they get going. The guys, all right, I'm going to, whatever. They figure this is, they start. Now they got to get the. So then they get everything off their truck, right?
Mm-hmm.
They unbox it. So now there's a washer, a dryer, a stove, and a fridge in my front yard. Now they bring everything else out, right? They bring out the washer, the dryer, the stove, and the fridge. So now there's 2 fridges, 2 washers, 2 dryers, 2 stoves,
It's like someone hit the lottery.
all in my front yard.
Killing the grass.
It looks
Shady.
It looks like the bank took the house and they're harvesting it for parts.
There's a guy out there auctioning everything off. 45, 55, 105.
It's a bad look. So I'm going, why the fuck?
A couple of the guys from Storage Wars.
2 more Latino guys pull up in a pickup truck with tools all over their truck. And Nadine goes, there's 2 more guys here in a pickup truck. I go, they got to be parking in they got to be at the wrong address or something. So they get out. They start talking to the appliance guys. I'm like, what in the fuck is going on? I got a little my wife. You got to talk to you. Every door's open. The fucking dog's going. It's crazy.
Are you in your skivvies? What are you in?
I'm in jeans and a full-blown sweat. I am schwitzing. It's bad. I go, can I help you guys?
Can you help me?
Can someone fucking... The truck, the lift on the appliance truck broke down. They can't get the old appliances up in the truck. So these guys are here to fix. So now there's 8 appliances in a broken down lift truck in my driveway. And the construction guy. The guys fixing the truck and the Brazilian guys.
Inside.
It's like there's a goddamn circus. And man, these guys are getting this fucking... Well, they lift it with the strap now. You see, they put the strap over the shoulders, they put it under, and they like walk it. These guys couldn't get... These are like old. They couldn't get... Because the washer and dryer's in the basement.
Mm-hmm.
Man, this washer. These poor fucking...
The washer and dryer was in the basement? Wait, that's where you were washing your clothes?
Sure, I still wash them.
What about the spiders? That's where you got to go?
We go toe to toe.
Oh, that changes the whole... I didn't know that. Fuck that. I was thinking it was off to the side and like a little thing. Oh, that sucks. Ooh.
Talk about heebie-jeebies.
I don't like that at all.
It's bad, dude.
Down there with the nun. Fuck that. Man. I know what you mean, though. Yesterday I ordered a chicken Caesar, and they sent a spinach wrap instead of a wheat wrap, so I had to send it back and get a new one. So I'm with you on that.
Yeah, it's a tough.
Shit's tough out there. I had the AC on, chilling.
But the fucking everything gets installed. And also, meanwhile, I'm panicked because I just kind of bought this stuff all willy-nilly. I took rough estimates of the measurements,
sizes.
I'm going, what if this don't fit?
Oh,
in
if that
the
fridge
fucking,
don't
if the
fit.
range is wrong, or the fridge is wrong. Everything fit. Everything worked out, and now I'm done by noon. All of the impending things I had in my head, I'm done. The hardest part of the day is behind me. I'm fucking chilling. I got my new stuff. I got my new gear. I did christen it with some scrambies and some pork roll. I haven't eaten. I'm intermittent fasting. Yeah, it was like fucking... It was one of those things where I'm like,
Good for you.
I can truly be happy the rest of the day because I'm not dreading anything. I'm not like this and that. It was a beautiful day.
Then the roof fell in.
Don't fucking say that. But yeah, so all jokes aside, we got the estimate for the fucking bathrooms. That ain't great.
Not 500, I assume. Ain't no Easter sale on that.
No.
What's Easter?
Yeah. So
2,100.
2,100 for the bathrooms?
No, less.
2,100
Really?
to demo and remodel 2 bathrooms?
10 grand.
$2,100 was your guess.
10 grand.
That's what a fridge is, dude.
10 grand.
Okay, that's a guess.
Really? Gotta get the sink in there. Yikes. You need a little cash, let me know.
You don't have it.
I'll go out on the street for you for it.
I gotta start taking loans. This is a fucking nightmare.
Dempsey Group is always willing to take
A line of credit. I need to see your employer.
Oh, man.
I need a letter of employment.
That's how he takes the house from
That
you.
is. That is. I sign it over to him for I'm in a pinch.
Slap the money on the
Dempsey
barrel
Group
head
comes
and
in.
buy back the family farm. Look
He's
at
got
you.
all new appliances. He's got new bathrooms, demoldified. He's got new
You're like the Germans when they came into Paris. Just kicked people out, took the nice apartments. You fucking bastard.
hanging Rembrandts and shit. No fucking blood paintings. You fucking rat. But yeah, gang, we gotta wrap it up. The live show tickets on sale right now, and I gotta tell you, the shows are probably selling out.
Gang, we love you so much, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Peace.